There will always be two axes at this point. I think it's an understood, accepted fact that you have the West, US-led, you have China as the next potential axis. Where does India fit into this? But are you planning to not take a
No,
side?
I'm sorry. That is exactly where I disagree with you. This is the construct you are trying to impose on me, and I don't accept it. I mean, I don't think it's necessary for me to join this axis or not, and if I'm not joining this, I must be with the other one. I don't accept it. I mean, I think I'm 1/5 of the world's population. I'm today the 5th or 6th largest. I think I'm entitled to have my own side. I'm entitled to weigh my own interests, make my own choices, and my choices will not be cynical and transactional, but they will be a balance of my values and my interests. There is no country in the world which disregards its interests.
With India counting on global support for in its struggle with China, its issues with China, how do you think you'll be trusted by others after that? Why do you think anyone will help Delhi after you didn't help others over Ukraine? Thank you.
You know, it's an interesting question which you might, I mean not you meaning you personally, but people might want to ask themselves, because if I were to take Europe collectively, which has been singularly silent on many things which were happening, for example in Asia, you could ask why would anybody in Asia trust Europe on anything at all? हमारा सबसे पहला इवैक्यूएशन था। हमारे स्केल में आज तक किसी ने इवैक्यूएशन नहीं किया कि जो 20,000 लोग हमारे नागरिक जो आए और दूसरे लोग के नागरिक जो हम भारत वापस लाए, ये काम किसी और देश ने नहीं किया। और मैं यह भी कह सकता हूँ कि जो बाकी विदेश मंत्री जिनसे मेरी बात होती है, वो तो कभी कभी यहाँ, स्पीकर सर, कुछ ही दिन पहले एक विदेश मंत्री आए, उन्होंने मुझे बहुत गर्व से कहा कि मैं 2 प्लेन यूक्रेन से लाया, और मेरे से पूछा आपके प्लेन कितने आए, और वो हैरान थे जब मैंने कहा कि 90 प्लेन आए। तो और यह भी है कि बाकी देश जो हैं वो हमारा जो उदाहरण देख के एक किस्म से हम उनको प्रोत्साहित करते हैं।
What will or what is India's position on the world stage? Because if you want to talk about 1/5 of the world's population, you cannot also sit on the fence when it comes to foreign policy matters. Non-alignment isn't plausible if you want to take your position on the world stage. Sitting on the fence is not an option to be a world leader.
Look, I don't think we're sitting on the fence. Just because I don't agree with you doesn't make me sitting on the fence. It means I'm sitting on my ground. And you take any and all of the big challenges of the world, some part of the answer either comes out of India, can be contributed to India.
And there are a number of reports suggesting that Moscow and Delhi are trying to work out some sort of currency exchange for future energy purchases. Did you tell Secretary Jaishankar that these could risk violations of not just current sanctions, but also risk violating CAATSA?
I noticed you refer to oil purchases. If you are looking at energy purchases from Russia, I would suggest that your attention should be focused on Europe, which probably we do buy some energy which is necessary for our energy security. But I suspect, looking at the figures, probably our total purchases for the month would be less than what Europe does in